One of the parenting styles that my husband and I try to execute in our household is the love and logic parenting. A consequence is supposed to be logical. And I have a hard time with that because it requires like kind of thinking quickly on the spot. I had a good parenting moment, I think, this morning, so I thought I'd share it with you. Let me lay this out for you. So we keep all of our socks in this little basket right by our garage door. So our kids can just grab a pair of socks, grab their shoes. They don't have to go to their room to get their socks. I make it so simple for them. Right now it's filled with a lot of mittens or like jumping, like grippy jumping socks. But this morning I did glance at the basket and I saw that there were 2 pairs of kid socks in the basket. So I mentally thought, perfect. That's enough to get through today because I do need to do laundry. I always need to do laundry, but that's beside the point. We're running a little late this morning and the second child to get to the sock bin did not get the pair of socks that they wanted. They got the worst socks ever. They don't like how they fit in their shoes and the toe spot. I totally get it. I also don't like clothing that is uncomfortable. And that wasn't the problem. The problem was the escalation of the issue. There were socks thrown, there was talking back, there was yelling. That's all the part that's not okay in this household. So my husband and I, we talk about parenting quite a bit. He was an elementary school principal. We both completely understand that when a child is escalated or when they're in that fight or flight mode, the rationale side of their brain just isn't working in that moment. Their brain's just not ready to reason, process, or learn in that heightened state. So what happened was we solved the sock issue. My child absolutely knew that was not okay behavior. And then I came up with a consequence that fit the crime. You guys, I was so proud of myself. I'm so bad at this always. But when that child gets home from school, they are going to help fold the laundry. Specifically, they are going to deal with all the socks. They are going to restock our sock bin. They are welcome to get rid of any socks that are uncomfortable or that they don't like, but that's going to be their responsibility. That's all I said. I did not sit them down and give them a lecture because their brain just wasn't ready to process it. So later this afternoon when they get home from school, that is when we're going to have a conversation, how we conduct ourselves, how we ask for help, talk about what we can do better next time. And that's like the love part of Love and Logic, treating a child with respect and love. I always want to talk, we always want to talk to our kids how we want to be spoken to. So I don't like to be yelled at, so I don't want to yell at my kids. I don't like to be called names, so I don't call my kids names. But I do want to set them up for a life of making good decisions and treating people well. I feel like even I get that burst of adrenaline when I'm dealing with my kids in those behavior situations. And it takes me a minute to kind of work down from it as well. But anyways, just thought I'd share because parenting is hard.